Okay, so for the audience watching, this is Hollywood probably was gonna, because Miami is so good. I think Hollywood was probably gonna fall off. They had to put you in there. They had to somebody come in because when I was in the show with Hazel and them, I was just like, oh, are we all popping? No, we not doing that.
No.
That's why I had to get the fuck up out of there because, I don't really like conflict like that,
Yeah.
So when you threw that out there, you knew that it was just gonna go on.
No, I did. I thought I said so much stuff to her that was edited out.
Yeah.
And I really did. And that one, she was so shook up. They had to send her back in, everything. And then they was like, we don't need you to film this evening. You've given us enough. You've given us enough. And then I found out she went to go tell him what I had said. And yeah, they was like, will you meet with A1? I was like, I don't care. I'm not lying. I'll talk to him.
So then A1 basically, why did he say everybody doesn't like you in the industry? Because I had not heard that.
Oh, a lot of people don't like me in the industry. He ain't lying.
But so you had heard that before?
I always hear that.
But why don't people like you in the industry?
Because I'm going to say it, and I ain't going to be sitting up there with them singing Kumbaya, and I know that you motherfuckers don't like each other. You don't like her, you don't like her, and you sitting up there with all of them. And I just never been like that. I don't go to industry events. They was mad at me at the label. I don't do red carpets. I don't like that. Because I know I'm trying to protect you.
So you want to be in the industry, you don't want to be of it?
No, I want to be like Lettucey. And Lettucey gets to sing and people don't bother her. You know what I'm saying? She has a great fan base. She's an amazing artist. I want to speak up for people and things, and that comes with controversy. You could just shut the fuck up, girl.
Yeah.
But I ain't never been able to shut the fuck up, so I just have to deal with what I get.
Okay, so, and then he tried to throw shade on your vocals by saying that he has to melodyne your vocals or add melodyne to your vocals.
Everybody, when you doing stuff, melodyne, that, no, but I can sing.
Yeah.
I don't lip sync on stage.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't have any background, the backtracking vocals, the live vocals that people use on stage. I don't have any.
But you're so unbothered when people are throwing shade at you on the Hollywood show. You're just like, okay, whatever. You can leave. Are you just unbothered by these people?
I was bothered by Lyrica because I was really trying to help. I wasn't bothered by him. And the reason I didn't even, I gave him it, but they didn't. They edited a little, but I was, because the whole conversation, we was good, talking like me and you. And then I guess the time was up and he started screaming. So that's when I said, there's some other shit. I was like this. Cause we were just kumbaya, we were cool. And he was like, and you, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, are you reading? What are we doing?
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay, but then you're in my home. So I'm definitely not gonna I'm not gonna fuck up my shit in my home trying to beat your ass. So let me just walk you right on now. Let me just let you go, cause we ain't on set. We ain't in nobody else's restaurant and no shit. We in my house.
Right.
You definitely gonna be talking crazy to me in my house.
So where are you? I mean, you can't really get into the whole season because it's still rolling out. But where are you in Lyrica? Where are you right now?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Okay.
I mean, she doesn't need any value to my life. I was trying to be her friend, help her.
So when you were posting that you were over and you were quit, had you quit filming?
Oh, I always quit. I'd be like, I can't. I wake up the next day and look in the mirror like, what are you doing for the world? Why are you doing this? I always quit. Right now, I don't know where I'm
Today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta finish it out because it's good to have this real blood in there because I'm telling you, I know that when seasons were getting ready to come up, people be like, well, I got to figure out what my storyline is. What are you doing?
Let me tell you this. You can shake your ab, shake the table, get your IV, do certain things like that. But when things get to a point that they affect my health, and it becomes volatile, and then it completely affects my health, and my doctors are saying, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It makes me be like...
Because people don't know it takes a lot to film the show.
It takes so much, Jason. You know that. It takes so much to film. And then just even with seeing, Paris on the show, you're there because of me. You know what I'm saying? And
so she was your assistant?
No.
What was your relationship with her?
No. I met her on Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter. And she was a big fan. You know what I'm saying? And she's like a professional fan for life, So that's how she makes her.
What is a professional fan for life? I have never heard of that.
Suck a jive. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna do anything to get a laugh, and to get my rent paid. I paid this girl's rent, several times. Everything. She basically lived with me. I could write her off on my taxes. You know what I'm saying? Pay for everything for her. So when I found that out, I don't think people understand. They even edited that out. When I found out my credit card was being used.
There was allegations that she had stole your credit card.
No, it's no allegation. She admitted it.
Okay.
She said, I didn't OD. You know what I'm saying? She been running around talking about $50. I have every single receipt. You used my credit card for 3 days. And because I had a heart for you, because I had a soft spot, I be taking these people in like homeless like puppies and taking them in my house, feeding them, bathing them, clothing them, and everything. And I'm like, how could you do that? You watched my best friend use my credit card. She was my assistant. You watched her use my credit card. I found out we were sitting at Olive Garden in New York. I broke down crying at the table. And you was like, fuck her, whatever. So I'm at my house, find out I'm pregnant. I'm sitting down, you know, throwing up over the toilet or whatever. I sent my assistant. The assistant just started 3 days ago. Like before that, sent her to go get some ginger ale, crackers, stuff from Walgreens, whatever. She said, oh, your card declined. I cursed out. I had just got an accountant. Like, and I ain't want nobody taking care of my mom. I would put in the shoebox. So I'm going off on this white lady. Okay, you motherfucking, it's Labor Day, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no motherfucking money up in my house alone. Nobody know I was pregnant but the assistant and Paris. Because I had told her. Monday to whatever the bank's open or whatever, she said, there's money. You have money. It was fraud. You have fraud in New York.
So they froze the account?
Yeah, they froze because it was being used in New York and in LA.
At the same time?
I immediately called. I didn't have to call around, ask around. I said, you used my card? I kind of sound like it wasn't fraud. And you used my card? She was like, I ain't no D though. I said,
I didn't know this. Like, I didn't do too much.
Yeah.
But I did
I didn't OD. That's the infamous line.
Wow.
I didn't OD. I remember where I was standing, where it was said, everything. So I'm like, you used my card without my permission? She had been dating this dude that was in jail, right? And he had been in jail for years. That's why when girls be saying they with people in jail, like, dude, I mean, no. So he gets out of jail. She trying to stunt. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even in an Uber X. You know what I'm saying? She got her a black car. Yeah. She trying to stunt.
Using your card.
My card, right? So you knew you was using. So now her excuse, because she don't want to be embarrassed and everything like that, is the card was put on her thing. It wasn't the actual credit card. It was put on her thing when we were in Miami together, and she was helping me. She was helping me out.
But the reality is she was a scammer.
She is a scammer. That's the reality.
And now that she's in the show, she's there as whose friend?
Whoever she can sit in the scene with. She don't know them people.
And has she been in the scene yet with you?
She been in the scene with me. Last time she been in the scene with me recently.
Okay, so
and
it
that scene was
hasn't aired
bad.
yet. Okay.
It hadn't aired yet, and it was
so
really
we have to
bad.
wait to watch that.
Yeah, that one was bad, but I had the proof. Like the banks, all the New York, all the charges. It started out on the 28th. It lasted for 3 days. The first charge was 8180. Kept going all the way down the page. Then I told her, I'm crazy. I said, oh, you going to jail, bitch, about my coins. And I hung up and talked to her for like 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
And now she's in your life again through the show.
Yeah, because I get you there because of me. They wanted to see that. And you talking crazy, telling people, oh, you know, it's just $50. That's what you're going to sleep on. But I never told on you until, like, recently. Until that last scene. Now, I ain't sparing you. You done stole from me, everything. I'm not doing it no more with you.
So, okay, so now...
She probably going to jail, too.
Are you pursuing that?
Yeah, she going to jail. She gonna have
some. Because it ain't even the money; it's the principle.
Oh, it ain't even about the money. It ain't about the money. She called herself throwing something at me, like throwing a glass in my face. I had just been in the hospital 3 days prior for headaches. Throwing a glass. I had to go to the neurologist. I had an MRI this Monday. Everything. Like, I'm good. You could throw a drink on me. I'm all G. I'm all hood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna have somebody get you. You know that motherfucker, big ass bitch. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
And you have a real career. You have
if
more
I can do a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
You know, I can.
But
if I get a full-fledged brawl,
you're gonna get sued.
I'm gonna lose. I have a full-fledged Jack Daniels endorsement.
Partnership, yeah.
Like, not even an endorsement. I have my own
partnership,
product.
yeah.
And
those are white people.
Yeah, they cool though. They honestly.
No, but meaning like they're not just giving out partnerships with people.
No, I love that.
And it's a good drink, by the way.
Yeah, I love it. Like, love it. Love the drink. And it's a genuine thing. And they've let me be myself. So I'm sitting there like, you done stole from me. You done hit me with something. And I ain't no punk. I'm going to handle you the Jewish way. I'm going to get them popos. And I don't be fucking with them popos. I got too much to lose right now.
I just said on my show yesterday, Boonk Gang, he had come on my show not too long ago and he pulled a gun on me. Being Boonk Gang, but still pulling. And I had been shot and I had said to myself, well, you know, because now he had shot himself and the whole world was feeling sorry for him on Instagram. I said, no. The biggest regret I have is not calling the police on him because I felt like, one, it would have rescued him from himself. Yeah. But on the other hand, like, it's one thing if we do a crime together and we get caught and I tell that's snitching. Okay, I understand. But like, you come and victimize me. Yeah, I can call the police. So I was feeling some type of way that I did.
And they be like, yeah, you go get them. Okay, yeah, we was rolling up now. I'm not losing how I sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How I take care of my son. You know, I can say what I say. And the thing is, the whole you watch, I never even cursed at her. I was like, I'm done talking about this with you.
But that's part of the reason why I left too, because some people who don't have their own thing will use people like you to get that moment to give them some momentum or something. Well, it's gonna be interesting to watch. Okay, so back to the medical stuff. So you're done with the surgeries?
No. I have my final reconstructive surgery. I'm still like sitting here. I can feel liquid in the inside of my body.
Really?
That's been the most awful thing of my life. Like, awful. And my first surgery was 6 hours.
How much did they remove?
A lot. Because I watched the MRI, the screen, and it was black. My whole size and everything was just black.
And that's the silicone? What did he put the silicone in? Just in your body?
Yeah, or? It's free floating. It's floating.
So it's not even in
It's not an implant.
Wow.
Everybody, they don't have, like, no one's getting implants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
this
even
is
when you see the girls with the butts that have silicone.
That's free floating. That's not an implant. That's free floating in your body. It's not an implant. So your body starts to react.
So it's becoming a part of your muscle. It's becoming a part of your bloodstream.
And it travels.
Wow.
It travels. It moves. This leg right here, I have like a dent right now that has to be like filled, and they had to cut. You know what I'm saying? Cut this out. You can't lipo it. That spreads it. That's my mistake. That surgery that I had with fighting with Lyrica, January I went and got it lipo. I didn't know. I wasn't reading.
For them to try to suck.
Yeah, but that spreads it. So imagine it being a little pellet. You bust the pellet and it is oil, like motor oil. So these pellets, when you lipo them, they bust and it spreads. So I was sicker after my first surgery. So they looked and said, oh my God, it had just like spread. So the company GE, like heard like my story, everything. They brought their brand new big ultrasound machine, and it had never been used in a surgery, for live surgery with me. And they could really see down in there just in detail how my tissues were ate up. And I was just trying to be like positive about it. Like, you go in, first surgery, 6 hours. People like, oh my God, time is ticking. You know what I'm saying? Have to go back into the second surgery. I had necrosis.
How did you feel when people thought you getting the surgery or announcing you're getting the surgery was a stunt?
I didn't give a fuck. Everything I do is not right. You know what I'm saying? You get to the point.
Because people didn't understand it was serious, right?
Oh, I was sick. I was sick. I was in the hospital. Like, even today, super fatigued, just bag full of medicine everywhere. Like, I'm like, 50, like 8 different pills a day, everything, because your immune system is always fighting this out of you. It can't even protect you from colds and flu because it's busy trying to fight this product that's in you, and it's not familiar with it. So it's always constantly fighting, and your body gets tired and your body can't handle it. So for me, my family's sickly, like, anyway, so for me, mine is just like whew. But if you see the stories in my DM, Jason, it's so sad.
About what other women are going through?
It's bad. It's bad.
And so now that because on the show you show the surgery, right? And you were talked about scarring from the surgery. Is it bad?
Yeah, like I have my doctor, a lot of women get chopped up. He did what he had to do. He did it, clean, right. But I have on my back, I have a full scar on my back. I have a scar dent.
Where they had to make the incision?
Like a big dent right here, a big dent on the side. And that was like an experience because you're so used to having this great body. And now, like she was just telling me, my assistant last night, she was like, you're so pretty. Why do you not feel as confident right now? I just want you to, feel that. So I'm learning a new me. I'm learning new clothes, new body, new mentality. I still got a big booty bitch attitude. I be like, girl, you can't even get away with that big ass no more. You ain't got it. So I'm learning like myself. When you take away your crutch and things like that, you ain't got shit to do.
But the ass gave you confidence. So,
I always
but you didn't
respect.
you haven't lost it since you got the surgery.
No, I don't have a ass, like a big ass.
No, but you haven't lost the confidence.
No, I have my moments, like putting on clothes and just looking at things. I'd be like, what the fuck? Because I already had a shape. Like, what the fuck did you do? I don't even have as much ass that I naturally had. So God was like, you gotta sit down. Like, I think he really humbled. I think girl. That's the only thing that get me out my feet.
But you have more value to life and to the world than your ass.
I knew that, but it's still.
Now your purpose is going to be how you inspire women to move on. I mean, if your DMs are flooded with girls who are going through it, then they're waiting to see your story play out.
Oh, they're begging. They watch every little thing. Like when I say begging, like, can you please help me? This costs too much. My first surgery was $60,000. The two in between was $30,000, and the last one was like $40,000.
Damn.
So it's no joke. Like, they can go out the country and get chopped up, but they'll chop you to your bone.
Why won't medical in our system? Why won't our medical system see it as as not cosmetic?
Because they don't understand it right now.
So
we
they're
asked my insurance. They don't understand it. They don't know what it is. It's just becoming. People are having these. It's like a boom, like a baby boom going on. People are having these issues now. So people are like this. It's it's some surgeons that just do it all day long, and it's the healing and going back is so time consuming. A lot of plastic surgeons don't even want to touch it. I went here to a plastic surgeon. They was like, I'm not getting in that because it's so dangerous.
Okay, so now with the show, why did you decide to go back?
Because we talked about it, and I'm like, I ain't, it's cool. It's a lot of money. Like, I tell you, like being a drug dealer. I make a lot of money. I don't make $5,000 and $10,000 or $15,000 or none of that episode. I make a lot of money an episode. So I'm definitely be like this.
Oh,
girl, you can just go curse them out or tell them the truth. You can tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And get a big bag to do it. Like,
so when you and so Keisha Cole was on there last season, do you guys get along?
We don't dislike each other. Like, I feel like those people in that be trying that, and I think they've always wanted us to fight. I've always, like, her last album and everything, I tweeted it, supported it. So I think when you have two girls that people try to compare, I don't think they ever can be best friends. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always like, what you doing? Girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just natural. So I've always listened to Keisha's music. And I've always, I've been supportive of her and her story.
So Johnny Blaze was on my radio show one day and said that
that crazy thing.
You flew her in because you wanted to have sex with her.
I did.
She said when she got there, your man wanted some too, but she didn't want no parts of that.
No, she was gonna do it. She was there. They was in the bed. We was all three in the bed. I just changed my mind. I said, this might be a problem.
And that was it?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I was like, this motherfucker like me. You look crazy.
See, I'm nowhere near I'm not. People don't know me like they know you. I'm very open on my show that it's much easier for me to fly somebody to me because I'm busy, and most of the time the people I'm flying ain't busy. So I was saying to somebody, I said, could you imagine you rolling down the street in Alabama, what is Jason Lee doing walking down the street in Alabama with this boy? So when
it
you
don't make sense.
so when you was gonna fly her in, were you attracted to her?
Yeah, I love women. Like,
So are you
love
bisexual?
them. Yeah,
You
like
are,
I
okay,
love them.
okay.
Like, ooh, I be like a nigga. I be like, ooh, like I love it. So she was thick. I liked her attitude. You know what I'm saying? She looked smooth. I just,
Yeah.
I was flirting and I liked her. And then when she got there, she was so much. And I was like, see, this not the type of girlfriend you have. This is gonna be a lot for me.
To manage.
So she didn't do anything. I just completely stopped talking. I completely stopped talking because I was like, no, I don't even want her to say nothing because she is a lot. She like me, I'm just low. So I don't have no problem with Jhonni.
So now what's next for K Michelle?
Life, man. I went to the IVF doctor. We went Monday. I was trying to heal up for that too. They had told me they didn't know if I could carry everything.
Did you try that? You were carrying twins, or you were going to carry twins?
No, I was going to carry twins.
Okay.
So when I started to get sick, they told me I had lupus. So for 2 weeks, I thought I had lupus. I had a full panel after the first results came back. They said, you don't. They didn't know what was making me that sick. My blood test was perfect. So I know me and my dude, he doesn't have any kids. And we wanted to.
Is your dude a regular guy?
Yes, he's a dentist.
And so you're done with the celebrity guy?
Yeah, I don't want that. Like, I love him. Like, he's been liking me for 19 years.
Okay.
Since he know everything about everybody I dated.
Okay.
Everything about me.
So this is somebody you can actually enjoy a relationship with.
He don't
You're
have
not gonna
no
bring him in the show, though, are
Instagram.
you?
No, he won't do that. He's a full dentist with patience. Like, he not gonna be on there doing none of that. He said, don't even ask. You know what I'm saying? He hates they come in there all day. He hates it. He don't have no Instagram, no Facebook.
Oh, that's good.
He don't know shit. He listens to his music. Him and his dentist friends, they like cars. They go buy cars. They do shit. He's in a whole nother
Does he go golfing?
world. No, he don't golf. He smoke his weed. He smoke his weed, and it's so great to see a lot of black successful men. His daddy's a dentist, his mother's a lawyer, and his brother's a lawyer.
Does your son like him?
Yes.
Okay.
My son is actually going to the school that he graduated from and playing football this year.
Wait, how old is your son?
My son's 14.
Really?
I had him in college.
Wait, so are you telling him now, like, are you having the whole, like, you don't have sex, girls are dirty conversation?
Oh, I be going off on them little girls. I'm Mama D, baby.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be trying around here because it's me or something like that. Y'all gonna keep y'all legs closed. I'm not playing. So we get into it, like the little girls. They be under my comments. I cursed this little girl out so bad, Jason. I felt so bad. She was like, your son is fine and I'm gonna fuck with him. I said, little girl, I'm gonna knock your head off. Like, I'm not finna play with you about that,
No,
boy.
but when I look at you, you're so busy. Like, you have like a real career and you have the business and all that. How do you, the restaurants, the brand with that, how do you find time to parent properly?
Oh, I have to find time to parent. My parents, I got pregnant. I went to Florida A&M. I got pregnant. I graduated from FAMU. I won Miss Florida A&M. Found out I was pregnant, and my mother then was like, I was going into my last year. And
so you're about what, 20?
Yeah, I don't even remember, like 20. I
22.
won, but my parents were so they were very kind of like embarrassed because
were they churchy people? Very
churchy. Both of them with they masters. My daddy's a college professor. I was just a bad child. I was his son, he said. So I went to FAMU, pledged Delta, found out that I was pregnant, and I was like, FAMU didn't try to make me give up my title. My sorority sister was my runner-up. I stepped down so I could have my baby and raise my son. Well, my mother and them popped up at my house when he was born, and they took him. And I was hated it. Like, I was so angry with them. And my mother was like, you're gonna do something for him, and we're going to help you. We're going to help you with him. And my mother was sickly. It gave her a whole nother something to live for. So ever since.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, and he's still there. I have to go back and forth, and people try to criticize. You don't know me and that child's relationship. We're like this every day, all day. But you being on the road with me, not going to church every Sunday, not getting a home cooked meal, not because I'm around here. I pay for my whole family, my mother, house, my mother's cars, his everything, and I missed so much time with my child being on the road and grinding that I have a resentment when it
But you
comes
have
to
the
music.
results to show that the sacrifice.
Yeah,
is
he's
paying
very
off,
proud of
right?
me. Like,
No, but meaning like you have the stuff that you're working for. You have proof to show the sacrifice was worth
but
it.
Jason, you gotta think about it. Your kids, like when you had kids, you're gonna be like,
Oh no! I'm too
you'll
selfish.
be a
I
great.
can't.
No. You'll be a great father.
No.
No, you don't know. You'll be a great father. You might change your mind.
Maybe.
Like, but the sacrifices, like money, is that a sacrifice from not seeing your child's first, game and things like that? I don't know. Right now I'm in a phase of figuring out if the sacrifice was worth. So I always have this longing for motherhood. We want what we really didn't have. And at that time, I was in college and he was a baby and everything. So he gets away with a lot because I try to overcompensate. I try to overcompensate for time that I missed and everything. And he don't care about the money. My son, motherfuckers ask me for more shit than my son. My son don't ask for no Gucci, no nothing. My son grades are good. He's respectful. You know what I'm saying? He in his own way, he a cool kid. He in his own little world. He don't care about no money.
We just had an interview with Will Smith's ex-wife Sheree, and she was saying
She's pretty.
She's beautiful. And when she said when Will was in it in like the start of his career, he was so in it that he didn't have time for anybody else. And she was saying for their son, like their family became impacted, but they still maintain a good relationship because they understood why he was making the sacrifice. So I don't know. In the end, it seems like everybody came out of that well.
We good. Like we good. We okay. We don't have no issues. That he's not mad. Anything we do great. And every day I'm always, even if I'm not in the city, like I've always tried to be like, okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Chase with me or whatever. My mother will pull over on the side of the road. She gonna cry. Oh, you're gonna kill me. My daddy said that you're gonna kill us like that. So, he's there. My mom will have a huge brand new house. He got land, good school. I don't want him around this. He wanted a shout out on Twitter. I'm like, you're not getting none of that. I don't put my child up. I do here and there, but I know how people talk about me. I know how he got to deal with kids. I want to be a star, not him. He don't even want to.
When he comes to your shows, does he understand your world? He does.
He got on stage with me in my Atlanta show. He said, I'm finna rap. I said, okay, I'm bringing you on up. He got up there. He was over it. I put him on the road with me. He said, I'm going with my daddy to play football. Like, I can't go. You going to another city? I let him see. So now I'm settling down, like my restaurant. I got the second restaurant. I'm probably going to open some
the first
here.
Restaurant's where?
Puff and Pedals in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta, okay.
The second one's in Atlanta, too.
Okay.
Go, let me know you want to go.
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
The second one is there in Atlanta, too, because the other one was small, and I wanted the second one. So that one is about to open. And I'm probably going to open up a store here, a lifestyle store.
Nice.
Here. So we've been contacting the mall, trying to figure out, that. And I'm trying to get my life.
Which mall though? You gotta do Fox
I'm thinking
Hills
about.
Mall.
You think that's the best one?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's where our people are gonna come and support.
The Fox Hill Mall.
Yeah, Beverly Center, Bougie.
I ain't gonna go there.
No, Fox Hill Mall.
Okay.
Culver City
You got
Mall.
that one.
Yeah,
so the Fox Hill Mall. So I want to keep.
I mean, you'll shut that mall down if you do
Well,
something.
I should go then.
Yeah.
Like I'm all for
You
it.
can't even walk in that mall. If you go on a Saturday and walk through that mall, you will create a problem.
Do you know my restaurant? The first months we were open, I served food, drink.
I know. I saw in this room. I wanted
I didn't
to. It
play
looks
that.
really nice.
That food's so good.
And your
I
social
did it.
media is so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our bartender does it. He's amazing. So he does that. So I love the restaurant world. I really love it. I love the home good. Like I just got a reconstruction loan in Memphis that they gave me. So I'm getting homes to flip in Memphis in the community. So I be doing all of that. So they ask me, when you gonna put out an album? I'm like, I'm finna do it. I'm working. We have like the next coming month like blocked off, and everybody's gonna come and do whatever that. But I'm really big on these babies. So when they tell you, you don't know if you can even have kids again, your first child, you've been out on the road. Then the second, you had an abortion. And you be like, God, are you punishing me?
Why are you so open about everything?
Cause I don't care. Like, everybody got issues. What do you want me? I'm supposed to act like I'm all good? No, nobody's all good. No matter how much money, no matter what, we got our shit. So I just started telling on myself. Even as a child,
And
I
you
would
take
tell.
all the power away from anybody who can tell on you.
Why not tell on yourself? If a motherfucker try to judge you for your mistakes, they have their mistakes. I'm not tucking mine in my closet and hiding those skeletons, because it's at least somebody gonna learn something. Why go through it in vain? Like, God put you in front of people. It's so many people that can sing, do things, that can interview, that can do, be a journalist. It's so many people that can do what you do, and they never get a shot to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
So why are you going to not try to help other people and things? So regardless, I think I be getting like checks and shit out the blue. I pay my fans' bills every month with no media. 2 fans a month. Pay their bills, because that's just what I do.
Well, I will say this. So I told you off camera that I work with Fashion Nova. I know that you support Fashion Nova. They're launching Fashion Nova. Is that Fashion Nova?
Yes. Yes, it
Richard's
is.
gonna love this.
Yes.
Listen, they're launching an initiative with Fashion Nova Cares. So like, if you have a nonprofit or something that you're passionate about, like I'll make some stuff happen.
Let's do
'Cause
that.
I feel like you have a story, even if it's I feel like there's like, I had done this, I had partnered with Trayvon Martin's mom years ago and did this whole youth conference. I knew we would have a powerful experience, but I didn't know that. I had brought Caduce up to moderate a panel.
Okay.
On the panel was from a 4th grader to a high school student. The 4th grader took the mic and he said, and they said, so what are your biggest fears, in life? And the 4th grader said, I don't want to be shot like my brother did. But I didn't know that was then a girl got up and said, I was raped when I was 15. There's so many kids that I think look at us, especially you, beautiful woman, coming from Memphis. By the way, ain't nothing there but Beale Street.
Some good barbecues.
Well, and the place where Martin Luther King, that beautiful.
I worked there. They didn't let me have a regular job. I slept there, worked there. I was a tour guide where Martin Luther King was killed.
I love that whole museum.
For 2 years.
Really?
My daddy is a Black history professor at the University of Memphis and Lemoyne Owen. And he didn't let me work certain places. Sometimes he would be like, okay, you go work. I was a tour guide. I would tour people coming into the Civil Rights Museum.
Yeah.
And my parents just paid me.
Yeah, see, between that and Beale Street, in the hotel I stayed in with the Ducks. I don't know what that's.
Peabody
Hotel, yeah. And like, you have a story that I know is gonna change people's lives. So somehow, however, if I can do whatever I can do to help, I want to help.
I would like whatever you have going on as far as like, I always help. I would love anything like that to help. I love kids. I love all of that.
Yeah.
That's just stuff that I love. Like, I actually love helping. That's probably why I be so hurt and end up like, oh my God, I'm really trying to help. And then I lose it.
When you get betrayed, you think? Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, because I know I didn't do nothing to you.
But I'm learning. I swear, I was saying on my show today, my ex just got out of prison, and I found out that one of my friends went to visit him, and I want to say something so bad. I want to say his name. I want to call his job. I want to destroy because I feel like when I'm betrayed, I need to make you feel that. But I've learned the power in disassociation is so much more powerful. Because being associated with you and what a person can get with you or from you, whether it's your story, whether it's you helping them out, whether it's you putting each other in a position, taking that away from it is powerful too.
My thing is, when I be wanting to know when aren't I going to be betrayed again, because it's I give so much, and it's not because I'm gonna give and expect you. I never ask for it back. It's because I just dare. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, oh my God, like I hate to see people eating alone. I was the person, people sitting there, and I'm like, why they eating by themselves? I wonder if they're okay.
I was on a date one time at Denny's, and this old lady came up sitting behind me eating her breakfast. She's probably in her 80s. I started crying. Because I felt bad
right?
Where is your man? Like, maybe she lost her husband. So I get it too, but I also understand that, like, they hung Jesus Christ on the cross and killed him. And this was a person that was given to everybody. So if they're going to do him like that, I really look at, like, the greats. Martin Luther King, who spread nothing but love, was killed. It's the people that I think give the most that get the most.
See, and he was peaceful. We ain't peaceful. So, as much as you give, if you do something to me,
You're
I'm
gonna get fucked up.
Give, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I still might even have, even
sure.
try.
Yeah.
but my climax and reaction is always so much where it's always they take the side of the person that did the shit.
Because nobody knows what you went through to give that, because you're in such a bigger, you're a bigger. I remember one day I was walking through New York City. I had my backpack on, and Chris Brown and Raspy are fighting on Twitter. I said, about what?
What?
I called Chris. I said, listen. I said, in the universe, there are rocks and there are stars. They in two different parts of the universe. How did you and this rock meet up? And he said, oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna delete everything. It's over. And I get off, and then they back on Twitter again, because
it's still a heart though. We
still feel,
yeah,
and
we
people
still
don't expect,
hurt.
yeah.
We hurt, and I'm open with being hurt. Like that shit hurt. Like the Paris shit, yo, like. I did everything for you. Didn't never do nothing bad to you. Everything.
So there was no reason to do it.
It's no reason. You could have asked me if you could have used my card.
Mm-hmm.
You could have asked. I would have got you probably even a fucking driver. Mm-hmm. You could have just asked, my nigga. But you went and took. And you trying to make me be a villain. I remember right after that she ran right over there to Keisha.
Yeah, I was about to say she was staying with Keisha.
And I just wanted to be like, Keisha, you know how much I know about you because of this girl? Mm-hmm. Like that ain't that's an opportunist, baby. It ain't my place, to say anything. So that stuff hurt. That hurt me. And just like friends, and I think men that I've loved so much. Like you love somebody so much, and then they could go and
they turn into a different person.
Yeah, or they could go and not value you as a person, or go, you know what I'm saying? You could be there when a nigga cry. You know what I'm saying? When he broke, you could be there. And then first time a bigger booty or something come, you're gonna go. And then now, like when you date people now, like I'm glad my dude low key. I feel like all men do whatever they do, but you're not gonna be out here embarrassing me. Mm-hmm. I make my money, you know what I'm saying, off of just helping women and doing things, and I believe in it, and I'm definitely not going to be a hypocrite and have you running around here slinging sausage. And I'm telling them. Do
you have that conversation with them?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Every man that I've dated, you ain't gonna have me out here
looking crazy.
No, not if we really like together, whatever. So I like the fact if you doing something, sir, you just I don't need to know about it.
But are you okay with that? Like if you date somebody and what you don't see, what you don't hear is not a problem? Why you say that?
Oh, because I went through that phone.
The current boyfriend?
Yeah, I went through the phone, honey. And I wish I hadn't picked it up. And I was like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like no, but it just little stuff. And I was like, why did you do that? Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you tell him you went through the phone?
Yeah, he came in. I was like, ah! He left it. He left it on the charger, and he had no password. Cause he's so like, you know what I'm saying? He not in our world. He don't bother nobody.
Now there's gonna be a K Michelle song that comes out.
He got a song. Make the song cry, cause I thought he was getting real lax, and I was like, I left all my hoes, told him not to call or text me no more. Now you so ungrateful. Do you know what I'm saying? You know how hard it was for me.
Wait, so how does he handle being with a woman who's so strong though, and confident and independent?
His mother is. She is everything. Like, she's beautiful. Her name is Kimberly.
Really? So wait, are you K Michelle anymore? Do I have to change? Because if I change your name to Kimberly in my phone, I'm gonna lose it.
Just whatever. You say that. Like, I feel like the whole K Michelle. They're gonna always say K Michelle and Kimberly. It's so funny now when people be like Kimberly. She says Kimberly, and I be like, whoa, because my mother used to.
I think your assistant texted me something about Kimberly can do the interview. What? Who?
Look, my mother would say Kimberly, and so when I hear it, I'm getting used to it. When I hear it, I would think equated to like family and mother, and people like Kimberly. So when I see it now, I just giggle.
So what's the biggest misperception about you think?
I think people think that I am mean. I think they think that I'm angry all day or something. Then they meet me and be like, I really like you. Mm-hmm. I don't think that they've gotten to, I don't think they'll ever get to know me unless it's like me and you, like talking and getting to know me. So I have to be the villain.
Do you care about what people think?
I would like to say never, but I have moments where it could be something that they're talking about that I'm going through in that moment, and I'll give you the business. But a lot of times when I curse people out on Instagram, I like it. I'm having fun. I'm not even hurt.
So you have no problem with the clap back?
I have fun because in high school we do the dozen and check and do things like that. So
I remember Cardi had she had DM'd me one day and she said, "Bro, I'm fucking deleting my Twitter." I was like, "You cannot delete your Twitter."
no,
I mean, your Instagram,
girl.
her Instagram.
Them people love you,
And then
girl.
she had shut it down for a while, and I was just like, I don't
But
understand.
she didn't have to do that. Them motherfuckers, she could, anything she say is gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
When you realize you always wrong in the eyes of the motherfuckers who are looking at you and are mad at life, you're always wrong.
But why do they come to our pages to talk shit? I never understood why people come on my Instagram.
Why wouldn't they?
Or my YouTube.
Why they gonna go to Sally Sue with 2 followers that don't nobody know?
Or
they
talk
can't
on your
get
own
enough.
Instagram.
You're doing something that they want to do.
Yeah.
Why go to a person with 5 followers who don't nobody know? I got an opinion. Everybody got a fucking, no one give a fuck about your opinion. That's what we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it gets to the point, people flatter themselves in thinking, this girl told me today, and it's on my page right now. She said, I like you better with your butt and your hips. What I tell her, I said, well, I don't like your synthetic weave or your flea market hot pink fishnets, but that's, you know what I'm saying? You come into my page to express your opinion. Okay.
How do you find that one comment though?
Because I start at the newest, I refresh and start at the top at the newest.
And slide down, because you in the car, you got time.
Yeah, and I'll leave something. I'll be like, okay, it's whatever you think, but they can get so, you know, you telling me, I'm going through that right now. You prefer that I look better with the silicone and
That's
all
making
that.
you
Well, I
sick.
prefer to live. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to be alive. You don't even know that when I'm laying there with my blood point like at 5, and I'm like, am I going to live or be okay? And they're like looking, my eyes rolling to the back of my head, ambulance coming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about no silicone in my ass. And you telling me that today I got to put on clothes and get used to this body. Fashion Nova sent me a bunch of new clothes, my size. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this and I'm in a car and I'm feeling good about myself today. And then I see you and you got on some hot pink fishnets and you telling me, Sally the streetwalker, that you don't like what I got.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to live.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You need to be putting out you should be doing I went to Cardi's YouTube page. She's not putting out no personal videos. She's putting up her music. I feel like y'all got these personalized where you should be creating your content. Just make more money.
I think I am. I thought about that. Like, I really want to eventually get into radio. When I first got into the business,
You're too busy for radio.
I've had like not 2 records. I had 2 offers in radio. Good stations, like real great stations. And I didn't have time or anything. I think eventually I want to do it, and I love what you do. Like I do.
You've always been supportive. I appreciate it.
And y'all have grown. I told her y'all have really grown. Your interviewing skills, they're on point. It ain't no stupid basic ass questions. Like so.
I mean, I didn't do a lot of research. I got some notes that I glanced at, but like I want to get to know the person because I feel like. I mean, I watch you on Instagram. I watch every time you go live, I go watch you. You're always in the studio. And I feel like I could tell that you're just a regular person. Like you want to come across as a regular person, but of course you're a star. You have a lot going on in your life.
Thank you.
And you sent me a box of alcohol, so.
But I don't want to be a star. I don't plan on this forever. Like I'm gonna have these twins. I'm gonna pick the surrogate next week. I'm going to, tomorrow I moved to Malibu. You should come and do Taco Tuesday.
I will come.
You should come on Tuesday. It's right directly on the beach. It's peaceful because it takes a year to heal from this. I just want to be peaceful, looking at the water, not around anything. I want to raise my kids in a very, Caucasian home, very Cape Cod, nice, I want to bake fucking cookies. I probably curse sometimes, but, I just want my life with my dentist. I just don't want to be famous.
You haven't written a book yet? You're not going to write a book?
I should.
We interviewed Jennifer Lewis. In fact, I actually have her book here.
She's pretty to me.
She's amazing. Her book is so powerful. Like when I interviewed her on the show, I just felt like it was going to change people's lives. But you should write a book.
No, Tony Gaskin has started. Like, and things happened. I got sick, so I was saying I was gonna fly him because he needs a couple hours, not even a couple hours. He needs
sit with you and get your story.
And do everything. So now that I'm really, when you was calling me in the interview, I really was sick. Like I wasn't blowing you off or nothing. Like I was super. Like I'm just getting out of bed. Last week was at a hospital every day.
Yeah. No, when your manager called and said that you needed to get a blood transfusion, I was like, wow, just send my prayers and whenever she can. And also on behalf of Melissa, thank you for reaching out about her as well.
Yeah, we sent her some flowers. I think she is absolutely beautiful. I love her on the show, and when I saw that, I was like, yo, like life. That's
just
life.
Never know, yeah.
You don't never know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm wearing this because I was in Atlanta with doing Wildin' Out with Nick, and I saw this little sexy trilogy video that y'all did. I didn't know you had a man at the time. I looked at Nick, and he looked at me. He was like, "Don't even start." I'm like, okay, because it was really, y'all was in the bed, and there was a lot going on.
I love it.
Nick is an amazing person.
When I tell you, Nick, from the beginning, like from my show ideas, he's really, I say little stuff about myself, like, yeah, I know. He was like, don't even say that about, like, you great. He's been so supportive. I will always support him.
Yeah.
And I don't really like nobody messing with Nick. Like, because I know he is a great guy.
Yeah, he's
really
like
a super great guy who has had my back.
Yeah.
So he is a great friend, and I'm gonna support him forever.
Well, in our interview, he said that he's thought about a threesome with Oprah and Gail. So,
I saw that the way you said, yeah.
If anything, God bless him. I hope he finds his way.
I would sleep with him.
We're gonna
I definitely sleep with Oprah.
We're gonna end this interview.
But you know who I want to be with?
Who?
I always wanted to fuck MC Light.
No.
Yes, I did.
But she has a husband.
I don't care. I always want to, and Nia Long.
Nia Long.
I've been wanting to sleep and fuck with them women.
Wait, so if your husband says, okay, I know you like women, we can bring another woman, you'd be okay with that?
He likes it. Like yeah. He likes that I like girls. He told me the other day, you in LA, just go get a girl. And he don't be bothered.
Because you know who's looking for a girl?
Who?
Rosa Acosta.
Really?
Oh, she loves
She's
women.
not my type. I think she's beautiful.
You like black women?
Yeah, not even, I like chocolate. I like chocolate skin, like Hershey's.
So like Lupita Nyong'o black?
I think she's beautiful.
Okay.
I like her. She's a little bit refined. I like me like for real girlfriend. I like me like a stripper. I just like I like that. Jhonni would have been great. She just
She's
crazy as
much.
shit. Like that's the type I like.
Yeah.
It's like an everyday situation.
Floyd owns a strip club in Vegas. So if you're ever in Vegas, you might just pop over.
They be posting some bad girls too. They look
he has
good.
Beautiful girls. He flew all over the country finding them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. They are beautiful. He got some beautiful women.
Well, we're going to line it up. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming over. I'm glad we finally
Your
got the
Wildin'
time.
Out thing was good too.
Huh?
Your Wildin' Out thing was great.
The kiss?
Yes. Even the thing, you did great.
I'm not a comic. I don't rap. So for me, I was tired of the love and hip hop stigma, and I was just like, let me show people I'm funny. I like to have fun. I can laugh at myself.
Did good.
I got in bed with somebody last night. Thank you. All right, well, I'm glad we talked. So don't be a stranger.
No, Tuesday taco.
Okay. I'm there.
Okay.
All right, we out.
Let's do it.
All right.